I've sat down with the #2 world's best Metal Gear Rising Revengeance player today to learn how to do the speedrun for any % new game plus hard. And let me tell you, it's been a blast. I've never learned Metal Gear Rising before, and of course I hope you will enjoy it as well. You can use this if you want as a teaching ground to start your own Metal Gear Rising journey for your speedrun career, and I hope you'll have a good time. Follow valeriaaa-chan everywhere if you want to follow up on what she does, and maybe if she will break the world record in the future, definitely has the talent to do so. And other than that, of course, have fun watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Alright, just press on continue first. So basically you don't start in prologue, you start on the beach thingy. Starting here, just for some things you just do in the run every time, which is basically movement. So
okay.
you have the ninja run, which you just perform by running with R2.
Oh, yeah.
And how you go, and what's basically the fast thing, you basically ninja run and bunny hop basically.
Oh jeez, okay. So constantly jumping?
Yes, you constantly jump. I mean not like you don't press jump, you basically hold jump, so you make basically a full jump.
Oh, so every time we full jump, not just tap A the whole time. Okay.
Yes, you just make a full jump. And up, and like in the best case, when you're like when you're like about to fall down during that jump, you let go of ninja run, and when you're on the ground again, you just do both again, like ninja run and jumping. What's the difference between letting go of ninja run and like not letting go is, if you let go of ninja run mid-air, you will, and you get on the ground, you will get some kind of little boost, which makes you a little bit faster. So you go basically on story, on chapter, and select as difficulty hard.
Yep, and then just go.
Alright, then you just start into it, and skip the cutscene. So the first thing the game wants you to do is basically kill those 3 enemies. There's a strat how to kill them, which is basically you gotta parry them. Since you don't know how to block or to parry attacks, it's basically when they are attacking me, you see they're like
this red flashing light.
Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, this red flashing light. And from the direction they're attacking me, you basically walk into their direction and wanna hit them.
Okay.
So when he's attacking me from front, I just wanna... Alright, that was a parry. But like...
Press square, or what do you do? Or like the
basically
X, yeah.
You basically walk forward and press light attack.
What was it again? And then... Oh yeah. Like this. No. Anyway.
There's basically a combo-ish thing how to kill them without blade mode. It's basically you do 2 times heavy, 1 time light, and 1 time heavy again.
To choose between light and heavy strikes.
There we go. And move, and then going. That's just getting down to the basics and learning how to play the game anyway.
I mean, if you mash it, you basically block.
Sure.
Next one, you basically just move
solid down radar.
forward around the corner. And you can ignore those enemies, you just walk to that fence, cut it once, and basically jump through. You can cut that while ninja running.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, for Ray, the worst part in this run, basically.
It's really instantaneous when we get to him. Interesting.
So for Ray, you know that he has, it's a big RNG thing.
Yeah.
you basically want one specific attack from him as often as possible, which is his head bump attack. You can see that by he's kind of charging at you
Yeah.
with only his head, and it's like glowing yellowish. It kind of looks like hello. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. So yeah, as I said, for Ray, you want him to charge his
That one.
yellow attack thing, his head bumps. He's performing it like 4 times in a row, so you basically can get hit. You can basically just get hit 3 times to get it like a 4th time from him. And he has like multiple attack patterns, which is basically rockets, tail attack or something. Or he can also just pull out his sword or something, or his laser, which is the worst thing.
That thing, yeah.
There is no way how to really manipulate him, so you basically just stand on his head and hope he will hit you with his head. You just jump to his head, and when you jump up on those turrets, you don't want to cut them. You just leave those. So you just enter blade mode and just leave it.
Oh.
Yes, and when he's on 0.1%,
Yeah.
like now, he's basically done. For safety, you wanna hit him. You wanna go hit him once, because sometimes he's kind of trolling you.
Okay.
And he's always, for his last attack, he's always jumping on that side of the map where he's the farthest away from. So if I would stagger him, if I would kind of bring him on 0.1% while he would stand here where I am, he would go to that side where he's standing right now. If I would stagger him back there, he would jump behind me basically. So it's always the direction where he's the farthest away from. Then you just walk up to him and make the quick time event.
Sure. How about a follow-up until that point? How about I play now and try to get there?
You can. That one is also an attack you can block when he's like
Just dashing forward
yelling or something.
Okay.
He's like, you just stand in front of his head and just block.
Ah, damn it. There you go. So one more time. Hey.
And you gotta parry him once more.
Press the wrong button. There you go. I did it! Woo!
Right. And now you walk, or like you sprint to the other direction of the map.
Okay.
Now, Raiden, bring it down.
Where he's at now.
Yes. And you wanna evade lasers.
And that's then this thing.
And that's the quick time event.
Okay. That's where we are at.
Yes,
Yay! It took only 2 hours, but we did it!
You basically make the quick time events.
Sure.
You don't have to make that quick time events, but if you want to, you do it. If you don't, you just don't.
If you lose and don't feel epic. Kidding.
And after every fight, you have like this combat results screen, and you can just like this screen. You can skip that by spamming circle and X. All right, so next one, you wanna run into this building and go right side. Also, what I have to say about Ninja Run is, the game is basically telling you, hey Ninja, you can just Ninja Run, and you would like move like that somehow up, and I mean, it basically is supposed to look cool. But if you want to go fast, you want to let go of Ninja Run and tap jump, so you basically don't have any animation where you go more high in the air, where you basically just...
Yeah.
And then you just continue running. And as for every trigger you run into, or dialogue or something, you have the slide attack.
Slide it.
Yes, you have the slide, which you perform by
Ninja running.
and heavy attack,
Okay.
just during the ninja run.
Okay.
Why this isn't the main Strat's movement technique is because it's slowing down at the end. So it's only faster when you basically start it. That's why we use it for sliding into triggers like that.
I see. Because only the initial boost is the one that saves you time. That's basically the same thing we do with Metal Gear Solid 3, when every time when we change the level, we roll into the load trigger because the first part of the roll is faster.
For this part, it's... You see how those gates are basically splitted up in 3 parts?
Mm-hmm.
You see like this metal thing, so you wanna run in the middle of those 2. So you cut those 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
So you can basically run through the middle of it.
Yeah.
This pipe you also cut. You also cut this pipe 2 times, and here another time you just through the middle of this, where the door basically starts.
Oops. Like that, basically.
Yes. Yes. And there you, for this part you just ninja run for this part.
Oh yeah, sure.
And then you just, here's another case of the game, just how ninja run would look cool. It just ninja run up here and it just looks cool. But if you want to go fast, you just make normal jumps.
Man, boring. But I got it. Alright, there we go.
Alright, Raid 2 fight.
Raid 2? I thought there was only one with RNG. Okay.
Nah,
What's up?
this is not RNG.
It
So
still
for that
works.
one, you basically wanna walk up to his head, jump. So you're mid-air. While you're in the air, you wanna press 1 heavy attack, 4 light attacks, and then 1 heavy attack again.
Mm-hmm.
Which looks like that.
Chop, 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 chop.
So he's on 90% HP.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, try it.
Let's see.
So it's heavy, 4 time light attack, and 1 heavy.
It still works?
Check, check.
Alright.
90%.
Wait, no, what? I'm stupid. I actually missed something.
Oh.
we gotta restart. I thought I missed something.
No! Alright, see
While
you.
you're taking a moment, you two are a wholesome fucking treat to listen to.
Thank you. Hey, Jack, how's it going? I was so
Going
focused.
great. Like, Valeria, you're doing such an awesome job. Like, I could even follow as a non-speedrunner. And House is half the time he's like, I miss my parry. This fight is so cool. And I'm just like, this is the best thing for me to work. Back to doing great things.
Yeah.
Alright, so I posted it in VoIP text. This is basically what you do for Raid 2 until he's on 85% HP. So the first part was right, where you just jump into the air, make a heavy 4-time light attack and heavy again. So he's on 90%. And once you're on the ground, like directly after that, you wanna make 2 heavy attacks.
Heavy.
And then a light attack.
Yeah.
So he's on around 85-84%, around that.
Okay.
Directly after that, he's launching his laser. That's the thing I said like before. When he's with his head like below, you wanna jump over his laser.
Yeah.
And when he's like directly below you, you wanna heavy attack him, because you still hit his head with your heavy attack then.
Yeah. Okay.
You can also see, or like you notice if you attacked him, if your game is kinda, it's not lagging, but you have some kind of, I just say it's some kind of, your game kinda lags. It's kind of hit lag, I guess.
Yeah.
And he's turning his head 2 times, so you basically have 2
Another
attempts
heavy.
on hitting him.
Yeah.
If you miss your second heavy, or even 2 heavies, which can be a thing, because that's just I just missed my second heavy.
Yeah, I saw that.
I just walk to him, jump in the air, and make it again. So he's
Give it
on
another.
80% HP.
Yeah.
After he's on 80% HP, you don't want to hit him. Like, not at all. Alright, do it.
I'll try. Go. 90%. What we want.
It was so late. You missed something?
Oh yeah, I missed the other. At least I got that. So on the ground, heavy light.
Yes.
My memory. Got that heavy though. 85.9.
Pause.
Yes.
Okay, so now he was on 85% HP, I think it was.
85.9. Yeah.
What you would do in that case is you wanna have him on 80% HP, no matter what.
80. Okay.
So a heavy attack mid-air, you would deal him 2% HP. Light attack in air, you would deal him 1% HP.
Mm-hmm.
So you basically would have to sum that up on 1 heavy attack and 3 light attacks to have like, to make it like those 5%, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So you just make mid-air 1 heavy attack and 3 light attacks.
Use that shit. 80%. There you go.
Alright then, no, restart. That's already messed up. Because you don't want to trigger blade mode by yourself,
Oh,
by his
okay.
threshold. You want to avoid that. So you basically skip
Jeez.
an awful phase of him.
Oh, that's why we do this.
Yeah, the thing is, you want him on 80%, or like on even 81% is fine, but like best case 80% HP,
Yeah.
80 point something. So you have to block that attack
Okay.
in order to skip the other phase.
So this launch forward that he did, that must have been blocked by me, and then it would have been correct.
Yes.
Oh, complex shit. Okay, let's try again. I mean, at least it's in my control. I fucked up, so that's better than having RNG waiting for the right attack pattern. So that's good.
Yeah. Also, you make only 3 light attacks in area. You gotta make 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. I did 5 now. Interesting.
Well, that's fine.
Just getting the timing right is.
Now you make another aerial.
There we
Alright, now pause.
Yeah.
Okay. As I said, for the next thing, you just wanna
Lock in.
block him once, go blade mode, and you wanna cut his head again just once.
Just one.
So he's losing his armor.
Yeah.
That's the phase you wanna skip there. The next phase would be he would just move to the left side and would just rocket attack you. Which we don't want, because that's a phase where you basically can't hit him and he's just rocketing you and you're getting staggered, which is awesome. Not awesome, which is annoying. I mean,
Yeah.
So to avoid that, we wanna run to the left side, like that, and once we are there, we wanna spam light attack. So because he's moving his head to the left side, means he is already executing this phase. And because we hit him on 80%, means we want to need him about like 1 time to trigger the next blade mode phase. Like that.
Ah, okay.
And this turret, you don't want to cut it.
Once again.
Alright. So, okay. You want to block that.
then
Cut
blade
it
mode,
once.
cut once. And then walk
Round-
left, and then it's like
Yes.
get it.
Pause.
Didn't get him.
To take down those hemp missiles.
For if he that's already now he's basically executing his rocket thing, and you're not able to hit his head. So
Yeah.
what you can do, you can just stand in his corner and make one heavy attack,
Okay.
because then you would hit the chin of him.
Ah, yeah, there you go.
Yes, and you don't want to cut this turret.
Just let go again.
Pause. Yes, pause again. You wanna just run in front of him, because then he's just charging another attack. Wanna block that. Let go of blade mode. And wanna slide into him to give him the rest 0.1% damage he needs.
Ah,
Yes.
Okay. let's do that. So go up here. Mode, let go. Go forward.
Okay, pause. Now we would come up to a rocket jump section. Normally it would look like that. You basically make just small jump on his rockets. And there's also a skip for that.
Oh,
Because he's basically jumping back, and you see his like those selves he's shooting.
yeah.
And on the third rocket self, you wanna start hold ninja run and flick your stick as fast as you can forward and backwards,
Oh,
because you are able to skip way. You just make a rocket jump. You jump basically over tons of rockets,
yeah.
and this entire thing is going
Much faster.
a lot faster.
Jesus.
It's kind of tied to perform, but you will notice if you perform it perfectly.
And then one slash to the arm.
Yeah, you just trigger blade mode and let go of it.
Just like, oh, okay.
Yes, that's basically
Okay.
until then. Alright, that is just kind of cutscene, I guess, where he's just throwing you into the tower. And for that one, you wanna hold your stick forward, and because you would just with that one you just run down the tower faster, and wanna avoid rockets and lasers as good as you can. Then you jump on his head and make a quick time event for him. And after that, you skip the combat result screen. Yeah, this game is at some points much about thresholding. Hey! Alright, you skipped that cutscene. Now we're getting to the train section.
He's headed
You basically just run across the entire train first.
right. An unidentified field rotor is headed your way. Keep
You can, if you're on those containers, you just ninja run. So you're making some kind of salto up there and going down there. This is the same height, I guess. It's basically you need to get. This is a fight you can't win.
Yeah, sorry.
So you wanna stand in front of him, and he's making. He can make. If you stand in front of him, he's making. He has basically 2 attack patterns.
Yeah.
Which is basically he slashes you 4 times, or he's performing a really fast attack. That is the 4 slash thingy. If he's making that, oh my god. If he's making that fast attack, I want him to do it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You basically want to block that. Because if you don't block that, there is a chance of him jumping up on the train and you will lose a lot of time.
Oh.
But it seems he just doesn't want to right now.
Not today.
There. He's performing it really fast, so you gotta get used to
Oh gosh, yeah.
blocking and something more to actually block this.
Yeah.
Mostly though he's just slashing 4 times. So he's slashing you 4 times,
3, 4.
and then you have to escape this error thing. Once you're on 50%, which you are after a full combo of him, you just want to light attack him once to trigger this screen thingy. To get basically to phase 2. Alright, do it.
Now, don't be shy. Self-taught, and not half bad. Still.
The fucking guitars kill me, man.
Okay. This section is you want to ninja run straight up into him, because if you don't ninja run Raiden feels like, hey, I'm gonna just light attack without a reason no one knows.
Oh.
So you just ninja run at him to basically counter that light attack. Because if you would light attack him directly there, he would jump back, and that would be a minor time loss. A time loss we can avoid with just one input.
Mm-hmm.
For this section, you just want to stand in front of him and just die.
Okay.
That's something.
Get me, boy! Oh.
You don't have to ninja run all the time into him, just
for
a
so it
short
doesn't
time.
get the first thing, yeah.
Ready?
Yes.
Are you all
For that one, you want to make 4 steps forward. So it's basically 1, 2, 1, 2 steps.
Mhm.
And right in front of him, you want to stop and just wait. And wait until he's flashing red once, and then you attack him twice, basically. And just wait for him to finish you off.
They're almost clear of the tunnel.
1,
Just
2,
hang on.
3, 4.
He's taking like 2 extra steps, but like
Oh, okay.
4 of those steps are made by you.
Kill me now.
Yes. Then you skip this cutscene, and that was prologue.
Oof, that's a lot to take in. We're recording for an hour and this is just the prologue.
Alright, so you just go forward as the control point icon is disappearing in your lower, like in lower half of your screen. And skip the cutscene.